Lately, I've been in love with the idea that you can truly do whatever you want in life. You can decide to start painting or dancing, or in my case, become an art therapist, open a small business, and start crafting your own herbal products. Although it's harder to make some changes that require a higher amount of planning or a good amount of money, you decide the little things that happen in your day-to-day life. This is just something I've been thinking about. You'll see where I'm coming from a bit later in this video. Literally seconds after taking that last shot, my herb hanger fell down. Well, it didn't completely fall down, but like some of the strings holding these together fell and the ginger got everywhere and there's ginger all over the floor. You can't really see it, but I am still drying things right here. I am gonna have to retie this, but for now it's just gonna live here in this room until I feel like fixing it. Very exciting. I actually almost never buy clothing new. Like I don't remember the last time I bought new clothes, but recently I was listening to my favorite band, My Chemical Romance. Don't come at me for that. And I realized I only had one shirt of theirs, and I've loved MCR since I was like 10, I would say. So that's what, 21 years? And I have one t-shirt, which is just like embarrassing, honestly. And so I went online and I found two shirts that I really liked, and so I ordered them on a whim, which is, yeah, really weird for me because I do not buy new clothing. Almost everything I own is thrifted at this point. But thought we could open these together. Oh, this is so exciting. I feel like such a dork. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have a nice little upside down bat. Oh, it's so cute. And we have this nice big castle. And so whenever I buy band t-shirts, I always buy really big ones because I don't like the way they feel like when it's loose up here, but then it's tight on your hips. It's just like not a good look for me and not a good feeling either. And so these look like they're gonna be very big and very comfy. Actually, let's try them on. Okay, first one. It's like a little bit long. I might hem it a little bit. Don't quote me on that because I actually don't really want to. But let me look in the mirror. Oh yeah, no, this is fine as it is. I actually want it to be really big and comfy, so like this is totally fine with me. Oh, and it looks so cool. And then the castle one. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. It's so cute. Gotta look in the mirror again, obviously. Wow, I feel like a true MCR fan now. This is amazing. It took me 21 years, but whatever. Anyway, I was supposed to go to a workshop today, but I'm feeling really off. Everything that could feel weird feels weird, and I don't really want to have to go out and like be a whole human being in this state. Like last night I went to a networking meeting feeling about the same, and the networking was fine. It's just like how I felt was like not the best. And so the rest of this week is pretty busy, and so I think I'm just gonna stay home and do some stuff. Not sure what that is yet, but we will find out together. Oh, and another really exciting thing is I started making stickers. I drew these, what are they? Douglas asters, I think. Well, I drew these flowers like a long time ago, and I'm finally turning them into stickers. The only problem is that my Cricut won't sense the, what are these called? I guess the sensor marks, just because like the paper is shiny, it's vinyl stickers. And so I've had to like cut out like matte pieces of paper with the same lines and put them over. And then it also didn't cut as it should. Like it cut off like the top part here. So it cuts beautifully, but it's just off a little bit. And so I have to figure that out. I think I have to calibrate my machine, but I'm gonna do that at some other point. Alright friends, we're gonna have a little chat. So I put out a couple videos last week talking about the changes coming on this channel, and while they are still mostly happening, and before I say anything, I realize I did an update and then an update to the update, but I am one of those people who is constantly changing their mind about things, and I'm also a very impulsive person. So like I decide I want to do something and then I do it, or I talk about doing it, or what have you. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I am gonna film those sit-down videos and have some more educational content on this channel. And while I'm not opposed to it, I had filmed the sit-down parts like a couple weeks ago, and when I sat down this morning to edit them, it just felt so off. Like it didn't feel like the direction that I want to be going with my channel right now. I'm really enjoying doing like the close-up aesthetic shots of like herbal stuff that I've been doing, but to do like a sit down and talk to the camera for like 15 minutes kind of video, like educational content, I'm not opposed to it in the future, but right now it feels like kind of weird. And I shouldn't say weird, it's not necessarily that it feels weird, it just doesn't feel right for me for this moment right now. And that's okay. We are all humans, we change our minds. We think we want to do something and then we don't, or we do it and we realize it's not really right for us at this moment or not. And I'm a very big proponent of following your intuition and what your heart is telling you. And right now my heart is telling me I want to make cute little vlogs, I want to make aesthetic little videos, and I don't necessarily want to sit and talk to a camera for 15, 20, 30 minutes at a time. So really, all this to say that this channel won't be changing much at all. You're still getting vlogs, you're still getting herbal content, you're still getting small business content, all the fun stuff that you signed up for in the beginning. And to be completely honest, like anyone who vlogs will know that vlogging is like a good way to get yourself to actually like get out of the house and do things, or do things in your house that you've been putting off because you want to film something that's fun to watch, right? And so I personally save all of like the fun, cutesy stuff for when I'm going to be filming. Not all of it, but like a lot of it, just so that I can get some fun content for you guys, rather than you watching me like stare at my computer for 6 hours at a time, because that also happens. But you want to see the fun stuff. You want to hear about the herbal creations, you want to hear about the thrift finds, you want to hear about what I'm reading and what I'm thinking about what I'm reading. At least I assume you do, since you're on this channel and I do talk about what I'm reading. But yeah, I am still opening a herbal store. I am still opening up a Patreon at some point. I'm realizing that maybe Patreon will come a little bit later, because I am one of those people who thinks that they can do 50,000 things at once and be okay. And the reality is that's not me. I actually can't do that. Nobody can do that, actually. So yeah, still making herbal creations, still making vlogs and having a blast doing it. But I think Patreon's gonna wait a little bit, and so are the educational videos. I was trying to add way too much in at once and it just didn't feel right. But what you are going to get more of is art content. I have been bitten by the art bug again. All I want to do is draw and make fun little stickers and stuff. And so you're going to be seeing a lot of that as well. Gosh, you get everything on this channel, don't you? You get thrifting, you get reading, you get herbal creations, you get art, you get small business stuff. This is just who I am as a person. And if you know me in real life, you are not surprised by that whatsoever, because I just like to do lots of different things. I'm just excited by a lot of different things. So it's just who I am. Anyway, I felt like sitting down and doing like a bit of an explanation for that, just because I realized like I did the 2 update videos and then I'm like, I said in like the last one, like, oh yeah, you're gonna get a sit down video for educational content. It's like, you're actually not, you're getting another vlog. And maybe you're excited about that, maybe you're not, I have no idea. But it is what you're getting. Anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble. I'm gonna go do some of the things I've been putting off now. didn't realize there was a bunch of mint here, but I will definitely be coming back to pick it very, very soon. And then also, I think this might be echinacea, but I'm not 100% certain. I think I need to wait until it blooms. And this is where I get all my dandelions from. There's an abundance. I could never make enough stuff with all of these, but I sure wish I could. Okay, I think you can see me. I don't have my glasses on. So I finally today went and got my student card for the university I'm going back to. I think I mentioned like a couple months ago, that I'm going back to the university I graduated from in order to take the 2 library courses that allow me to work as a customer service agent in the public library. And so I had actually signed up for both of them and gotten into both of them, but either I wasn't paying attention or they got changed to early semester for the summer, which just means like condensed courses basically. So I would be doing like 3 months of coursework in a month and a half. And with working like full-time hours and then also doing 2 condensed courses, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can't do that. I actually know my limits now, and I know doing that would probably end me. So regardless, I'm doing one of the library courses this summer, which is why I went and got my student card, because as a student you can get into the gym for free, and I was like, I want to go swimming. So I wanted to get that in line so I could go to the gym, maybe work out, but probably just go swimming. It's weird because my last student ID at this university, I actually realized that I had just cut my hair short back then as well. Like I cut my hair like a couple months ago, and I was wearing this same shirt in the photo and a white t-shirt underneath. So my ID photo, like now versus 5 years ago, looks almost the same. In my last ID photo, I think I had blue hair like underneath, but it was still mostly blonde. But yeah, weird how life comes full circle like that sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here because I need to edit this video and get it out and get it all done before the weekend so that I can actually like relax a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you next time.